it's that time again. Faithletic, the podcast, in the original Sports Palace Faithletic Studios, Studio A. And
That's right. We're not just royalty-free techno music, Trent. We are Faithletic, the podcast. We're here.
We are here and in color. And we were struggling tonight to figure out what we were going to talk about because we still don't have any sports. I could talk about Tony Romo's comeback victory over Buffalo last week, but that was like 11 years ago.
Yeah,
it was longer than that.
It was
13 years ago. Yeah, but it was on ESPN last week.
Yes, it was. Hey,
like it was real.
Yeah.
It's like
that was awesome. It was great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It wasn't like accelerated. It was like on there for 3 hours. You know, it's like the commercials and the huddles and everything.
I think it's time for me to go through the whole Chiefs season.
You got some time to kill there, baby.
I
hope you got that much time.
I think I could just go back.
Watch a game a day. So you'd get through. You need 16 days plus the playoffs and the Super Bowl. You need 20 days.
Oh, but I'm all about that 45.
You need 3 weeks.
I'm all about that 45-minute game though that they have on NFL Game Pass.
That doesn't count.
It doesn't count?
It doesn't count if you're going to sit through the whole thing.
Yeah, but
you're missing it.
But I watch every play.
You're missing the drama.
But I already lived through the drama.
Yeah.
You've seen that. Everybody's
I have
seen
it.
It is worldwide.
It's like the anxiety in between commercials. It's 4th and 1 with 13 seconds left. Do you kick it? Do you go for it? And then you got a commercial.
Oh, my
Time
gosh.
out, time out, time out. And then you got a...
So the first time, and I've watched the Super Bowl close to 13 times now.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I haven't even watched the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl
I think it's 13 times.
I haven't even watched any of the Cowboys Super Bowls that many times at all.
Anyway, I have watched it, and every time it's funny because
guess what? Hey, I'm gonna let you in on something.
What's up?
Chiefs won.
They did win. They did win.
I'm so funny.
Also, every time the first punt that happens, where the punt goes from San Francisco to Kansas City, or I'm sorry, opposite. Kansas City punts the ball to San Francisco. They actually muff the punt, and every time out of gut reaction, I yell, "Ball!"
I do the same thing.
Ball!
I scare the whole household when there's a fumble. Ball!
And out of gut reaction, I'm like, I know this is gonna happen. I've seen this 12 times.
You know, there's another one. Oski! Interception.
Yes.
It's like, what is that? Oh, it's an interception. Yes. What do you think it is?
Oh my gosh. Adam was there with me. He said, "Did you jump as high during the Damian Williams CD when you rewatch it?" And I get pretty fired up. Like, it still gives me goosebumps every time I watch it.
I feel that way every time I see The Natural.
Really?
Yeah, kind of. When he hits the ball into the lights. Yeah, probably.
That's interesting.
Close to it. Every time Rocky wins the title the first time, yeah, probably.
Because I think...
You, Adrian! I did it!
I prefer Rocky 4
or
5.
It's not even in my top 8.
If I could change...
And you can change! We all can change! It's not how high you get hit. It's how high you get hit and keep moving forward. How high you get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
I think we're on over there. Like I think your computer's playing.
I don't think so.
No, you don't think so?
I think I turned it down.
All right, it's okay. Whatever.
I'll check it here in a second.
Nobody can hear us.
You can hear
fine.
it though, right?
Yeah, but it's whatever.
Who we got listening tonight?
I don't matter.
Do we have anybody listening? It doesn't matter. Nobody.
Yeah,
listening.
we got Zach. Zach Dillard's out
there. Hey, Zach.
Zach Dillard's out there. Trent Hendricks is out there.
Hey,
Trent. We have Adam Kosh, the research department's out there.
What's he
tonight?
What's Trent Hendricks gonna boycott our show for?
Yeah, because they're royalty-free music. He's just making sure. Yeah.
Am I supposed to pay for that or what? It's.
No, it's just he's just messing around with you.
Well, I got flagged like a couple of weeks ago. I don't own the rights to that music. It's royalty-free. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Hey, you guys. Especially right now, you guys are in charge of this show.
Yep.
for real.
We're just figureheads.
We are. You're in charge of this show. You have the discussions with us. I will be on my computer right here typing back at you. Whatever you want. Like this is your show tonight.
You're taking over.
And pretty much going forward.
Well, it is. They're taking over.
We had a long discussion,
We
and
did.
the best shows
We ever had.
are when we have discussion, and we really want you to tell your friends.
Try to keep it in the same hemisphere, though.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. We would love it if you tell
Don't ask me about Jimmy Connors versus Bjorn Borg or something like that.
No,
don't do that.
even. Well,
Can't help you.
Adam might. He's a big tennis guy.
I'm sorry.
So we don't know. I've already told him. Like,
I was too, in the 70s.
It is a great hobby to have, but it's not sports. So
Jimmy Connors and Chrissy Everett, my two favorite tennis players ever.
I don't think I have a favorite tennis player. It's probably Adam. Adam's probably my favorite tennis
Maybe
player.
Bobby
to
Riggs.
Be honest with you, I just don't.
Do you know who Bobby Riggs is?
Yes, I
Okay.
do. Yeah, it was that was the Battle of the Sexes.
Yep, Billie Jean King.
Great.
Yep.
Great movie.
Great TV.
By the way.
Great TV.
Yeah. So, I was not alive for that though.
No, you weren't.
No.
I was. I saw it.
You saw it?
So
Everybody watched it.
Week 4, Cowboys versus Browns. Now, where's that game being played, I wonder? Is that in
Tell
Dallas?
us, Derek. You brought it up. Tell us.
Because you know that Bubby Mayfield will bring the whole family down there to egg him on.
I don't want to talk about Baker Mayfield. Just one show where we
Oh, it's Baker, sorry. Why do I want to call him Bubba?
Bubby
Brister. Like Bubby. That's what
Bubby
it is.
Brister.
It's Bubby Brister. It's Bubby Mayfield.
I don't know why you want to call him that.
I don't either. But I do.
There's nothing Bubby about him.
Bubby. That's
maybe this is the year I wander down to Jerry World for a Dallas Cowboys game.
we need to do it together.
I'll go.
Let's go.
I'll go.
Let's go.
I'm not afraid of COVID-19.
We'll just wear our
Whatever.
mask.
Just, come on.
They're playing in Dallas.
Just come on, guys. Here, I have a legitimate thought though. Through this, why couldn't you through Ticketmaster set up social distancing seats within your stadium? Why couldn't you? I mean, I just feel like that's a possibility for the NFL.
You probably could if you buy the seats.
Right, but I don't know. That's what I think.
Buy 6 seats and you get the middle seat? 7 seats and get the middle seat?
No, I don't think so. I think that you could only make certain tickets available if we're getting to this point of
it's possible.
Opening back up the country.
Yeah.
Which we're all doing slowly in phases. Oklahoma not so much. We're cool. We just do whatever and don't care.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother issue. but I just think that as you move into phases and stuff like that, why wouldn't you be able to, if you want to have fans rather than just having no fans at all? Like, I think that you could set up seats.
Yeah.
Where
I like it.
It's every other row, all of that, like we're doing at church, right? Like, I think it's possible.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that already, but I just don't know if you go to that, is it worth? I mean, you're going to already play in the venue anyway, and it already cost you to be in there. It's not going to cost you any less to have people,
Right.
let's say 30,000 instead of 70 or 80.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you cut down on, I don't know, you could cut down on food or try to, I don't really know, but I think it's possible to have fans.
Sure it is.
Even in October, for sure. And I think everything is going to be going forward.
Sure looks like it.
I mean, it sure feels like it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. Give us your thoughts. Oregon shut down all sporting events until September. Thoughts?
Well, see, now here's another thing you got to worry about. And you ain't got to worry about Oregon for the NFL. But if you got some states not playing college football and you got some that are, then how does that affect scheduling? So
yeah, I think that's fine. But you're right. Everything about that just kind of screwy, and we're gonna figure that out as we go along because Illinois is like not opening up until we get a vaccine, and that's just
that could be 10 years.
That's just preposterous.
That's the Bears.
Yeah.
No Bears.
I don't know.
What other teams you got in Illinois? Is that it?
Illinois. Well, all the Bulls, Bears, Blackhawks, White Sox, Cubs,
I know. I know there's teams there, but what teams do you have? All of them?
Oh no,
Okay.
no. Just well, no.
Sort of.
I do like.
You
all
named,
of those.
you named
I do-
almost all of those.
You know what? I like all of those teams.
You do.
Yeah, very much.
It's
I
which
don't.
one you don't like.
Yeah, never mind. I am a like. If it's Chicago, like it's mine. Just it. Although I don't follow as much as I used to because I live here now. I used to be the biggest Bulls fan, and I still love the Bulls, but I love.
Dad, I'm all of them.
Yeah,
He knows you.
He's right. He's so right. I used to be the biggest Bulls fan, and Derrick Rose days and all that. I didn't get to live. And Zach, I see your comment.
We'll get to you here in a second.
But yeah, those Bulls teams back in the late 2000s, like I loved Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah and Carlos Boozer. But yeah, anyway, I don't know where I'm going with that. I just went off the rails.
It's okay. And Adam says all of them, which he's just confirming what he and I already know. And let me tell you, Adam, first time I did the show with Kyle, I was like, well, wait a minute. I thought you were a Bears fan. Wait a minute. I thought you were a Chiefs fan. And then I hear it's Nebraska, and it's Iowa, and it's the Bears, and it's the...
I have a big heart.
Yeah, well, you do.
I got a lot. But no, I mean, I've tried to become more faithful in my 30s rather than just...
But you're not. You're just adding more.
No, I haven't added anything. I'm really trying to be a one-man...
You definitely haven't kicked any out.
No, but... Yeah.
I get it, though.
Because that's the thing. It's like, I
it.
really am trying to be like... I mean, I just want to focus on the Chiefs. Yeah. But I'm like, well, if the Bears were good, that might be a different story. I don't know.
See, I have...
To be honest with you, I don't know.
In 50 years, okay, and you know, I'm a little older than that, actually, and giving away my age. Never waver from a Cowboys fan. Although I've come close in the last couple of years with this, you know, they've made a change with the coaching, but I think I publicly stated that I was about done. But Cowboys fan forever. I did change when we moved to Oklahoma, and it wasn't from Texas to OU. It was from Texas to Oklahoma State. But I haven't changed that tune in 40-something years. And then in baseball, it's always been the Rangers. But I've also liked the Cardinals and the Orioles. So I kind of like you, but I don't follow baseball like you.
Sure, I like, for me, the longest team that I've been a fan of is actually the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That I remember them going to the AFC Championship game in it's the first sports memory I really have of like people getting excited and stuff like that when we lived in Omaha.
Omaha!
People really
Omaha!
Yes.
Audible.
So, yeah.
Changing the play.
A lot of that is the Kansas City Chiefs in Nebraska. So that's where I get those teams from, is living in Omaha, and my dad has always been a Chiefs fan. And so, but then I moved to Chicago when I was in middle school, so I kept all of those teams that I liked, and anyway.
You just brought them with you.
I really did. Trophies. I assimilate. I've lived in 8 different places my whole life, and I live in Oklahoma City. I love the Thunder.
Yeah. Well,
and I've taken them with
expected.
Me. So
anyway. Derek Franklin says, why haven't the Cowboys signed Dak yet? You want me to give you yeah, that's D. Frank. You want me to tell you why they haven't signed him?
Because he's average?
Because he's not worth it.
He's not worth it.
He's not worth $30 million. He's not worth $25.
I've always been on that train.
And they signed Andy Dalton, who probably is about the same. I mean,
oh, that's a hot take, though.
Well,
I think Dak is way better.
Well, maybe, but I guarantee you that he throws the football better.
Yeah.
But I can't say it. Athleticism, sure. I'm going to give to Dak, and maybe that's what balances it out. I don't know, but Zach says has been watching the MJ documentary. What do you think so far? I'm going to tell you my 2 cents because I actually saw one episode.
You did?
I saw the episode where they were in the Olympics.
Okay.
And which was last week, right?
Yes, sir.
And that was the one where everybody, he got mad at everybody, I guess. And there was like they weren't. I guess he was calling them all out at practice. Is that the one?
It was.
And they got mad at each other on the bus, and then finally somebody said, "Well, don't piss off the man."
Yeah, it is like the most talked about practice of all time.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, or just like It's like Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100. Nobody has the tape for it. Like, it happened. Like, apparently it was just an incredible practice. And that
changed everything.
Was so awesome. Yeah, and all of those guys said how much that's like one of their favorite memories in all basketball. Their whole basketball careers, for sure. So anyway, I love the documentary.
Yeah, it's good. What I saw.
Jessica is sitting there in the afternoon. She's like, I can't wait for the documentary. So she's jumped on board. She loves documentaries anyway, and those are so well put together. All of the 30 for 30s, and I've loved every second of it. It's made us watch commercials again, which is
you got to. You gotta watch it.
Unreal. Like
what's
watching
that?
Commercials in 2020 is like a oxymoron because everybody can just click Netflix and move on because live TV is not really a thing.
So Zach, I got a question for Zach. So this is before his day. So
yes.
he just quoted somebody. Who made that quote, Zach?
Oh, he knows.
Does he know?
Oh yeah.
We're talking about practice.
Not a game.
Talking about a game.
Not a game.
We're talking about practice. That went on for what? Like
practice.
10 minutes?
Practice.
That's all he said.
Yes.
So so any of our viewers, who is it said that? Who basically made that famous? I know who it is, and Kyle knows it is. And
they know. Everybody knows.
Okay.
Say it with me.
So not yet. Let's
you
wait.
guys got it.
Who got it?
Nobody.
Nobody's got it yet.
But everybody knows.
Well, who is it?
He's the Hall of Famer.
Who is it? You don't tell them.
I'm not going to tell them.
I want to see them to say it. I want to see somebody up there say, "We're talking about practice." That ought to be one of our. There's another one.
Don't talk about
the Bears are who we thought they were, and we're not about the hook.
You want to crown them?
Crown them then. Hit the podium.
Rest in peace, Denny. The most bizarre, and this is not to disrespect Denny Green, but Denny Green had one of those distinct voices that I was like, "Oh, God!" Yeah, like just high, like it was just so weird, and it was bizarre because he had a run on Westwood One on the radio, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what is coming out of my stereo right now?" So no disrespect to Denny Green. He was great. He had some good.
He was a very underrated coach.
He had actually very good track record with Minnesota all those years with Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss and Chris Carter. He really was a good coach, and then he motivated those Cardinals, and I think he was the coach of that team that made it to the Super Bowl, right?
No, he was.
Who was it?
That was Bruce Arians.
No,
I think so.
No.
The Cardinals?
The 2013 when they went to the
Cardinals? You talking about Arizona? Bruce Arians.
Hold on.
I guarantee it wasn't Denny Green. It wasn't Denny Green.
Hold on. I'm efforting Dan talk. I have to look at this up right now.
So, that would be one of our things we could do a show on is name that quote. So you could kind of stump us on who you're quoting and who is it? Wisenhunt. Oh, there you go. So it is.
Ken Wisenhunt.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
So our statistician there, research development team, got it.
Gosh,
I was wrong.
What would we do without
wrong.
Adam knew. Yeah, because Arians was just in the past few years.
Yeah, you're right. And now he's at Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay with
Tom Brady. Well, he's going to win a Super Bowl now.
TB12.
Yeah, TB12. TB12.
Oh, my God.
Sounds like a disease. Sounds like COVID-19.
Well, yeah, I guess.
It will be if he goes to the Super Bowl.
Oh, no.
I hope not.
No.
I mean,
they're going to lose to the Chiefs anyway.
I've kind of been a Tampa fan through the years, and I mean that lightly, just like because they're like the Saints used to be. Who is it? The Cubs, the lovable losers.
Yeah.
So Tampa's kind of been the lovable losers through the years, even though they do have a Super Bowl title.
They do have a Super Bowl,
but they were awful the first 10 years.
But those jerseys were awesome.
Creamsicle.
Oh, they were awesome.
I want to see Brady in a creamsicle jersey.
I think everybody did. It's cool that they backtracked to when they won the Super Bowl. Like, I love those jerseys anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, are they going back?
They're going back.
No, they need to, because those that now are
'em.
terrible. They're like old WFL.
The NFL, like, you don't, like,
Don't mess with
You
that.
only need to make half measures with your uniforms.
Don't go crazy.
Keep your logos.
Yeah. Don't go crazy.
Mess with anything.
It's like the Jaguars went with that two-tone helmet. That was terrible.
I love that logo, but just leave it.
That's terrible.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Front half was black and the back half was gold, or is it the other way around?
The funniest was the Browns this year that they're like, we're getting new uniforms, and I'm like, that looks the same as every uniform you've ever had.
What do you think of the new threads?
What
are you talking about?
Different. And then the Patriots, they did subtle changes to their jerseys.
They're very subtle.
They brightened the colors a little bit, and
Couldn't
those
tell.
look like they look fine, but they look more like a high school team, which they might be this year now.
Who else has made? Who's changing? The Dolphins kind of are going back to the more 70-ish look.
Just keep what's
Keep
good.
it. They at NFL.
The Jets logo. Go back to the Kelly Green jerseys.
Yeah, I wish the Eagles would go back to the Kelly Green.
Me too. I
don't
love
like
those
that,
jerseys.
I don't like that dark green look.
Hey, tell us your favorite jersey of all time. Hey, everybody.
NFL jersey all time.
Falcons.
Falcons are
Falcons jersey.
Yeah.
Those.
Oh
Falcons,
no, those do not.
Those new jerseys
No.
are terrible.
No.
And I know that
ATL.
Adam, and I'm pretty sure Derek likes them. Adam
ATL.
does too. I hate them. Those are garbage.
I don't like the
jerseys.
abbreviated jerseys.
I do like the ATL. I'll give you that.
I don't.
But those are garbage jerseys. I'm sorry.
They look okay on Oklahoma City because OKC's kind of but ATL just.
Those are on my hot seat right now. Can't stand them. Get them out of here. Give me back the Jamal Anderson Atlanta Falcons jerseys.
Oh, see, I like the red helmet with the black jersey. The 60s, the 70s look.
Yeah.
Yeah, those look pretty sharp. Those
Yeah,
are
I'll give
Steve
you that.
Bartowski is the starting quarterback.
Bartowski. Yeah.
That was back in the day.
The Las Vegas Raiders make their home debut week 2.
Are they
of
going
the
to black
season.
helmets?
I don't know. I don't think so. But that stadium
See,
is
that
the
I can live
coolest
with.
stadium.
Black helmets?
Oh, black and silver. Stuff.
Yeah.
That's
No,
the way to
black
go.
helmets with silver logo.
Black on black on black.
Yeah.
I like that. Just murder it.
That
out.
would be a change I'd do.
Okay. As long as it's matte black. Like, give me matte
Yes.
black Raiders.
Oh,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now we're talking.
Yeah.
Maybe enlarge the rate. No, we're I don't know. Maybe just for a couple games. Like, that's the thing. If you're going to do these concept jerseys,
Yeah, just do
do
them
them
as
for a couple games.
Do them as a throwback. Do the throwback stuff I liked.
I should be the commissioner of jerseys in the NFL.
Except for when they completely changed their color scheme. Like the Packers were blue. And the
that's
Jets did
ridiculous.
that stupid whatever they were. Not the Jets. Who was it? Somebody else did a really
The Eagles.
changed.
The
The
Eagles-
Eagles had
the
the blue
Eagles
and
had the blue,
and yellow and
And so did the Packers had the navy blue and
Yeah,
yellow with
yeah.
the circle numbers.
yeah. And then
I
the
don't get that.
Steelers
Don't
with
get
it didn't change the color on the Steelers, but they went to like the prison guard look.
Yeah.
Chargers unis look good.
They
yeah, they
do
do.
look good. Those
But
look
that's hard to
sick.
go wrong with the powder blue. I mean, that's like
Well, they
that's
kind
sick.
of escaped away from them just a little bit for a
a
couple
little.
of years.
It's kind of they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like I'm not a big fan. I like wearing navy, but on uniforms, I don't. It's too plain. But
Houston Oilers.
Houston.
Huston.
Yeah, the Oilers had
Houston.
cool uniforms, and when they had powder blue helmets, and actually there for a while they had powder blue jerseys with silver helmets. That was like
Is that right?
'60s, late '60s stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we did that not too long ago. Our top 5 favorite college uniforms too.
The Houston Oilers actually would have won a Super Bowl if it hadn't been for one team.
Cowboys.
No. Well, it might have been the Cowboys might have stopped them, but the Steelers. Because
okay.
3 out of 5 years they lost in the AFC Championship game to the Steelers.
Gosh, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. Dan Pastorini was their quarterback. They were good.
Gosh, Ravens got a good schedule too. This is
Yeah, we need
this is
to-
gonna be fun. Okay.
So you want to look at some of the
Yeah,
schedules?
let's look at some of our schedules. Hey, if you want us to go through a schedule, we probably can't get around
Nope.
to everybody's.
No.
But we can't, definitely.
But we can
But
get to matchups.
But we are going to look at the Chiefs. We're going to look at the Cowboys
Yes.
because that's where everybody knows that's where
Host of
our
the show.
entrance at. We can control that, but we also know. I know Adam's a Cowboys fan. Derek's a Baker Mayfield fan.
So Adam, if you've looked at the schedule thus far, and where they're at. Tell me what you think you're looking at as a record. And here in a minute, I think we're going to try to go game by game for the Chiefs and the Cowboys.
Yep.
Just, quick thoughts, win-loss, and kind of figure out where we're at. So, you want to do Chiefs? You want me to do Cowboys?
Yeah, I got Chiefs first.
Okay.
Ready?
Go.
This is going to be easy for me.
Okay.
Texans, win.
Win.
Chargers, win. Ravens, win.
Where they at?
At Ravens.
I'm calling that a
Doesn't
loss.
scare me.
Loss.
Patriots, win.
Okay.
Las Vegas, win. Buffalo, at Buffalo, we might lose that game.
Nobody
actually.
circles the wagons like the Buffalo
That
Bills.
one's going to get us. I think that one, they might get us.
Okay, so there's 4.
Broncos, win. Jets, win. Panthers, win. Bye, definite win. Raiders,
You come back and win that
we're
one.
gonna win that game. The Buccaneers.
Uh-oh.
You better believe.
TB12.
You better believe Patrick Mahomes is not gonna lose
There's,
to Tom Brady.
There's 9.
That's another win
10.
for the Broncos. Or I'm sorry, another win for the Chiefs. Versus Dolphins, definite win.
11.
Saints at the Saints, not gonna win that game
11.
as much as I want them to. Falcons, win.
12.
Chargers, win.
13. You have 14 and 2. I got them 13
Let's
and 3.
go. We're
That's
gonna
not
go.
far.
I wanted to put them undefeated, but I couldn't do it. So
Yeah. You got them 14 and 2.
let's
All
go.
right, Cowboys.
Cowboys. Let me get there. Hey, Peyton Means, what's up, buddy?
Yay!
Man, I missed your face.
No kidding.
Gosh, Peyton, we miss you.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yes, Bumblebee. uniform.
Bumblebee, Pittsburgh.
Yes, those are terrible.
Yeah, those
Those are
definitely go
bad.
on. Those
Bad,
go
bad,
bad,
bad.
bad.
All right, Cowboy schedule. I'm getting
All
there.
right, let's see where they're at.
Efforting.
They probably haven't released the Cowboys yet.
Oh yeah, they have.
Oh, they have.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
everybody's been released.
Okay, well, let's go.
Cowboys
Yeah.
schedule.
So I said, I don't even know if I said before if we were on air or
Yeah.
after air. They were 8-8 last year. By replacing a coach with the same record, they gained 2 extra games. So let's see where we're at. Ooh,
At Rams.
is that week 1?
Yes,
They're at the new stadium.
they're at the new stadium.
0-1,
Falcons at home.
1-1.
Seahawks.
Where
at
they at?
Seahawks.
That's like the 18th year in a row they've got them on the road. 2 of the like far west or far east. That doesn't surprise me. 1-2.
Okay. That's another thing. Okay. Browns
4-2 or 2-2.
2-2. You better believe it. They'll win that game.
You better win that game.
They'll win that game.
3-2.
Giants. They play the Giants
Yeah.
at week 5. Week 6, they get the Cardinals at home.
4-2. The Redskins 5-2. Eagles, where they at?
At Eagles.
5-3.
Okay.
They're in Dallas. 6-3 against the Steelers.
Yep, we got a bye week. Stupid ads. Okay, week 11 at the Vikings. Skull.
Did I say 5-3 or 6-3? Where are we
You
at?
said 6-3.
6-4.
Okay. They don't lose.
Redskins, they'll win again. So 7-4.
Yeah, they don't lose on Thanksgiving.
Ravens, they're going to lose. 7-5.
Oh gosh.
Bengals will win 8-5.
No.
Yeah, they
Oh,
will.
oh, yeah, I thought you said the Bengals will win.
No, 8-5.
Okay. The Niners. They have the Niners.
They're in Dallas. I'm gonna go 9-5.
Okay.
They'll be in
Okay.
Dallas.
Okay. That's not. We got advertisement. Sorry. Eagles
They'll
at
win
home.
that one. Last game against the Giants. So 11-5.
I agree.
Yeah.
My voice went up.
Maybe go up a little difference.
I agree.
11-5. Adam, what do you think? 11-5, over or under?
Set
over
the
or under?
game. We'll say 10.5 over
Yeah.
and under.
Yep. So
Gosh, Peyton, it's so good to see you.
yeah.
Peyton, it's
Okay.
going great. Are you enjoying your quarantine? How much has your NBA 2K My Player gone up in overall?
I didn't see any.
No, Adam, come
minute-
on, buddy.
9-7. Woo!
Come on, buddy. You got to give yourself
Man, you're
a little
down,
bit of
aren't
credit.
you?
Oh,
Golly.
man. I agree. I think 10's actually probably a fair bet. But I think
9-7.
Yeah,
okay,
they
so
got
does that make
CeeDee
the
Lamb.
playoffs, Adam? Yes or no?
that's
9-7
a
make the
great
playoffs
question.
with 17 teams going in each division, maybe each
Wow,
each
everybody
conference.
goes to the playoffs. now.
Golly, but what was the question I was gonna
You
ask?
tell me.
I don't
I'm here
remember
for
now.
ya.
You cut me off. Just messing with you.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, I did.
It wasn't my fault.
10-6 at best, huh? Okay, all right. Well, it wouldn't surprise me either way. 10-6, 9-7. But what you got, and where you and I can get into debate, Mr. Adam, is that you have a whole lot better coach.
Way better.
And what I mean by that is a game time decision maker than you had.
You're not gonna get.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose games
How do I put this?
because of poor game management.
How do I put this nicely without totally sliding Jason Garrett?
Sliding.
You don't have a spineless head coach.
I don't even know if it's spineless. It's just it's clueless.
He doesn't. Well, I just always came across.
Let's use up a timeout to stop the clock and a possession
that's what I'm
change
saying,
kind
is
of
like,
stupidity.
Yeah, he's weak.
Yeah, he just
Like
doesn't.
he never
goes for it in times when it's not necessary to go for it, and he kicks it when he should go for it.
Yeah, he is not.
He just doesn't have the moxie. And
moxie.
it's unfortunate because he's a smart guy.
We don't use the word moxie enough anymore.
We don't? Oh, we don't use it enough? It's one of my favorite words.
I know, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Like in mainstream. Like
Yeah.
I just
Is that not a word you can use
No,
anymore?
I just wish that I could.
Savvy and moxie?
I just really wish that I could like go up to
Like
a
John
kid.
Moxley?
Yeah. But
No, that's Moxley,
yeah.
not Moxie.
But I just want to like flip a
John
quarter
Moxie.
to a kid and say, "Hey, you got moxie, kid."
Here, go.
And then, like,
Go.
oh, that's dumb. Quarantine, baby.
All
Sorry.
right, so let's look at the Patriots schedule. Let's see where they're going to end up. That's going to be interesting.
4-12.
New England, Dan, if you're listening, we're getting ready to jam you up, Bubby. New England, Dan, one of our good friends of the show. Actually, he's been on our show. Big New England Patriots fan. So good a fan, he named his firstborn Brady.
Yes, he did.
So there you go. I'll tell you right there. That'd be like naming mine Staubach.
Yeah, Roger.
Roger.
Hey, Roger. Okay.
Romo.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So we have no Tom Brady. We have Jared Stidham as the quarterback.
Okay.
So they got the Dolphins.
Loss.
Revenge game.
Loss.
Okay. No, I don't want notifications from the Patriots ever. You monsters.
So 0-1.
0-1. Seahawks.
0-2.
Not gonna win that game. Raiders.
0-3.
Not gonna beat the Chiefs.
0-4.
Broncos.
They'll beat them 1-4.
Okay. Niners.
1-5.
Bills.
1-6.
Bills are gonna be strong this year.
1-6.
Okay. Jets.
Where's it at?
Away.
1-7.
Ravens.
1-8.
Not a chance. They'll win that game. Texans.
2-7.
Oh, you'll think they'll beat the Texans. Yeah. Okay. Cardinals.
Cardinals might be pretty good.
Yeah.
2-8.
Chargers.
2-9.
They stay in L.A. 2 weeks in a row. How funny is
Why
that?
you can go home?
Rams.
2-10.
That's weird. They play a Thursday night. They play Sunday night and the Thursday.
Just
night
don't even
game.
go. No, just shack up
Dolphins.
over there. They win that one. 3-9.
Okay. Bills again. They'll. No, I think the Bills
3-10.
Yeah.
We missed a game somewhere. Oh no, we still got
No,
some
we didn't.
more. Yeah, we did.
Oh no.
Missed one somewhere.
Okay.
And the Jets again. So 6-10.
That's about where I have them.
Yeah, 6-10.
We'll set the over/under at 5.5.
So
that's what I need to be looking at. Let's go look at the Vegas odds.
there
real
you
quick.
go. So Adam said the Cowboys will lose. The 49ers, I think I had them winning against the 49ers. Baltimore, definitely. At Philly, definitely. At Minnesota, definitely. At Seattle, definitely. And you got a loss against Washington. So, really, there's only the only game I think that we disagreed on was 49ers and one Washington game. Otherwise, we're on the same. We're in the same ballpark.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're not that far off.
Yep.
So what game or two, and I think Mike McCarthy makes a difference there in those games. They probably normally would lose if it was Jason Garrett.
You got to give yeah, for sure.
I mean, you got to give at least 2 games just for showing up. That's 10-6 right there, right?
Yeah. Oh, I thought that maybe. Dang it, that'd be cool. NFL team wins. There it is. They got him.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So agree or disagree on this? So we got the overs and unders. Is that what you got?
We do.
Okay. So you and I and anybody else that wants to interact, please feel free to do so. ESPN has Tampa at 11-5. We need to talk about Tampa.
Oh my
too.
gosh, that is some Tom Brady bias right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Texans at 7.5.
Oh, it's over. Definitely. I disagree.
I say 7.
I disagree.
They don't have a defense.
Okay.
Chiefs set at 11.5.
I over.
I took the over.
Yeah.
Atlanta Falcons at 7.5.
It's hard for me to make these assessments based on not knowing their schedule, but I would say it's probably about right for Atlanta.
Okay. I actually think that the Falcons are going to have a good season. I actually think I've been thinking about the fact that I'm trying to find who's my Niners this year. Like I picked the Niners.
Matty Ice is due.
Nowhere.
He kind of has an on and on again kind of relationship. So
Ravens 11.5.
Again, without looking at their schedule, I would probably call that that'd be 12. I'd say they're going to finish at 12 wins.
Okay.
Without looking at their schedule.
Bills 9 wins.
Probably nail right on the head.
So you're going to push there?
Yeah.
I'm saying over by a lot.
You think so?
I think the Bills are good, and I think they could win 12 or 13 games.
They'll probably win that division, so you're right.
I
you
think
might be right.
They are going to eat that division alive this year.
Yeah.
Panthers 5.5 over under. They might be the worst team.
They're probably 4-12, 5-11. Yeah. Okay.
Bears 8.5 wins. Right in the mediocrity.
Yeah, probably about right.
Yeah, I agree. Browns.
The Browns. Let me guess, and I can't see it.
What do you think?
7.
You're close. 8.5. Over under.
Under 8.5.
Under 8.5. Okay. Yeah. Adam says I'm forgetting about the Patriots defense. The Bills have a better defense. I think they're just going to eat people alive, and I don't think the Patriots defense is as good as people say it is, because Tom Brady's not on their team. Detroit Lions, 6.5 wins.
Still have Matt Stafford. Over.
Okay. Green Bay Packers.
Here we go.
9.
Over.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Colts, 9.
Over.
Okay. Jags, 4.5. Sorry, Jags.
Oh.
Bortles.
Over.
Over. Okay.
Yeah.
Las Vegas Raiders,
This
7.5.
Over.
Okay. Okay. Dolphins, 6.5.
Really?
They got Tua.
Over.
They got Tua.
Over.
I think the Dolphins might get a few wins this year.
Mm.
Vikings, 9.
About right.
Okay. Patriots, 9. Under.
Under. Way under. Down under.
Hold on. I'm about to put my savings account in this one right here. Take that bet right now. Jets, 7.
Jets might be pretty good.
But pretty good is 7, 8-8. What do you think?
I think they're. Let's see. Who else you got? Miami. You got New England. That's probably about right. 8-8. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eagles. Interesting.
No, this.
9.5.
Okay, so what are the Cowboys?
We're getting there. I can't tell you yet.
Oh, well, I'd need to know what they are before.
Okay. Okay.
Over.
Oh gosh, no, lost it. 9.5 for the Cowboys.
Well, somebody's not going to be.
Oh man. Okay. Oh my gosh.
So both will be over. Cowboys 11-5.
I am so excited for
Eagles-
football right now.
Eagles will be 9-7. So Cowboys going to win that division.
Yes.
I mean, unless they have a complete fall apart, unless they have injuries, and the defense just doesn't step up. But the Dallas going to win that division by default. I mean, they should have won it by default last year. If they'd had a decent coach, they'd have been in the playoffs.
I'm about to make a bet on all these right now. Seahawks 9.
Let's see. They're playing the division with the Rams
And the Niners.
and the Niners. That's probably about right.
I think so too. I think that's a push. Can I bet push? Okay, sorry. Redskins 5.5.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, right there. Bengals 5.5.
It's too far. At under.
Under.
The Bengals.
Chargers 7.5. I'm gonna say above, but not very much.
That's probably about. What is it? 7.5?
Yeah, I think they get 8 wins. No, I don't. Just kidding. They don't have
7-9. I'd say under.
I don't. Yeah.
I'm going
That's
under.
New quarterback.
I'm not a betting man, but if I was being forced to make a bet there, I'd say under. Cowboys get the Redskins on Thanksgiving Day.
I love it. Cardinals
Cowboys Indians. Yeah, go.
7.5.
Hmm.
Over.
Maybe.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Maybe.
Yep. Saints 10.5 wins.
Boy, they're thinking pretty high, the Saints, aren't they?
Dang.
You know, I think, didn't we do our pre-thing and I had the Saints in the Super Bowl?
You
think
might
I
have,
did.
but I think that I would say exactly 10 wins.
10.5?
So that's under, but I think they'll match 10.
All right, so how many more teams do we got? Because I think we want to look at a couple of schedules before, because it's 15 till.
Oh, gosh.
Even though,
we got only a couple more.
yeah,
We're
and let's
almost
look
there.
at Saints' schedule. But go ahead.
Saints schedule. Saints is 10.5. Buccaneers are 9.5.
No way.
No way. No way. They have really good offense, but I just don't believe it. Cowboys are 8.5.
Yeah. Over.
Rams are 8.5. Giants are 6.5.
About right.
About right. Steelers are 9.5.
Too high.
Golly.
Way too high.
Holy Moses. Take that to the bank, people. Don't bet, though.
No.
This is not a bet.
Not a good thing.
Tennessee Titans, 8.5.
I think that's too low. I think they may win that division.
All right.
All right, so Saints' schedule. I want to see where they're
Saints' schedule. Here we go. Efforting.
Anybody out there have a dark horse that they think was a losing team last year? So let's say 7 wins or less will make the playoffs. Give me a dark horse out there. Anybody at all?
Dude.
All right, so let's go. Saints' schedule.
Buccaneers.
1-0.
Raiders.
2-0.
Packers.
2-1. Where are they at?
At their home, at the Mercedes-Benz. It's at
3-0.
Lions.
4-0.
At Chargers at Saints.
5-0.
Panthers at the Saints.
Again?
Panthers at the Saints. It's the Chargers, right?
Oh, how many games are we in now?
6.
6-0.
Saints at Bears.
7-0.
Saints at Buccaneers.
They'll lose that game.
Okay. Niners at Saints. They'll lose that one too.
Yeah, so we're at 7-2.
Yep.
Okay.
Falcons at Saints.
8-2.
Saints at Broncos.
9-2.
Okay. Saints Falcons.
10-2.
Saints at Eagles.
11-2.
Chiefs at Saints.
11-3.
That's a fun game.
11-3. It will be a good game.
Oh, that's a fun game. Vikings at Saints.
12-3.
Okay, and then Saints at Panthers.
13-3.
That
might be a little high.
I have them at 12-4.
Yeah, 12-4, 13-3.
Maybe 13-3.
Saying, what did they have them at?
10.5.
They're going to finish over that.
Yeah, I think so too. Colts. Peyton wants to see the Colts. Interesting.
Oh no.
Why do you don't want to see the Colts? Why don't you like the Colts?
No, I just found some news out.
Okay.
It's not. I'll tell you.
Okay, cool. Okay.
No, it's not on.
All right, Colts. Schedule. We're efforting. Colts schedule. Okay, Colts at Jaguars. I can go through this one.
Yeah, would you do that real quick?
Colts and Jaguars. I got 1-0 for the Colts. Colts Vikings 1-1 for the Colts. Jets at Colts. That's 2-1. Colts at Bears 3-1. Colts at Browns 4-1. Bengals at Colts 5-1. Colts at Lions 6-1. And then Ravens Colts is 6-2. Colts and Titans is 6-3. Packers and Colts 6-4. And then Titans and Colts 6-5. Colts at Texans will go 7-5. Colts at Raiders will go 8-5. Oh, I messed up. Texans at Colts 9-5. Colts at Steelers 9-6. Jaguars at Colts 10-6 is what I have them at, Peyton. Colts 10-6.
The Colts 10-6.
Yes.
And Baron Cage schedule doesn't matter.
Titans all the way.
So let's just not even play Baron Cage.
Tighten up.
Tighten up. Yeah.
Tighten up.
Tighten up your belt loop.
Tighten up. He is. Those Titans though are going to be tough this year again.
They're going to be good
if they play the same way last year
sure.
as last year, and I think that they are smart to keep Brian Fitzpatrick, and Derrick Henry is a beast. So
I mean, I got them winning the division in my way too early predictions. So.
I think the Colts are going to be tough though for sure. So, anyway, okay. Anybody else? Any thoughts?
Last chance.
What
else? Chance.
What else do y'all want to talk about?
So I guess Derek puts the Jags. It is Peyton Mean says Colts, Jags.
I don't want to go through the Jags. We're just going to say
we're not doing it.
13.
Whatever.
Yes, Ryan Tannehill. Oh, I said Ryan Fitzpatrick. I did not mean that. Thank you, Adam.
What is it? Fitzmagic?
Fitzmagic.
Yeah.
Or however you spell it. It's okay, buddy. I got you. I know where your head's at. Any other thoughts that y'all want to talk about tonight? Put them in the chat. Tell your friends next week about our show.
Yes.
We want more engagement. It's cool to see when we have people online that you stay with us throughout
our show, yeah.
And it's more fun when it's interactive. So D. Frank says AFC South Titans, Colts, Texans, Jags. And I tend to agree, but I think the Colts with adding Jonathan Taylor and a couple weapons on offense, I think that the Colts are going to be pretty tough this year. I don't believe in the Texans' defense at all. The Chiefs scored on 4 touchdowns in 1 quarter on them. Top 5 sports movies, Dan?
Ooh.
How about it?
Yeah, I can do that.
How about it?
I can't rank them in any particular order, but I will tell you my top 5 because it's really tough.
Okay.
So, The Natural.
Okay.
Hoosiers.
Okay.
Moneyball.
I love Moneyball.
Rudy.
Rudy.
And probably, and I don't know if you call this a sports movie, but because golf is involved, you do. Legend of Bagger Vance.
Matt Damon.
Yes.
Okay.
Your top 5
for
sports movie.
me, Field of Dreams is my favorite sports movie.
Good.
Probably Moneyball would be second.
Mm-hmm.
I love D2 Mighty Ducks. Don't laugh at me. I love that movie.
I have to. It's funny.
I love that movie.
Major League.
Rudy was
Major
awesome.
League over D-Ducks.
Sandlot.
Or D-Ducks.
Sandlot
Oh,
has to
yeah,
go
that's a
on
good
there.
one. That's a classic.
And we'll go Major League.
Major League's in there.
I love Major League.
Sandlot is me growing up.
Oh yeah.
I'm like Squints.
So we had a Sandlot ourselves growing up that we would play after school.
Yeah, we did too.
We weren't quite like as young. We were probably in high school when you could drive, and we would play all the time. It was so fun at Langham Park. So all my buddies, I just remember hitting 4 home runs in one day at the softball field and feeling pretty good about myself. It was pretty fun. We always played like soft toss, like we wouldn't.
Rudy was offsides.
Yeah.
He was not.
On
what, the kickoff or the play he got the sack?
That one. Yeah, right. Adam. That's the best game day sign.
And Dez caught the ball.
Up all the time. Dez caught it for sure.
There should be a movie on that.
For sure.
The robbing of Tony Romo. That should be the title of that one.
Oh, look at those Bills.
So, Adam, I got a question for you if you're still listening. So, do you believe the NFL has it in for Jerry Jones because of his ability to negotiate his own deals outside the circumference of the NFL? Because I believe that the NFL will do anything it can to prevent him from getting in the Super Bowl again. So, tell me your thoughts. I wholeheartedly believe that. Am I a conspiracy theorist? Absolutely. But tell me, have you seen them anywhere close in the last 25 years? No.
No.
And every time they have gotten close, something mysterious always happens.
Did they put a curse on the Cowboys, you think?
I mean, they put that slick ball for the field goal for Tony Romo, so he drops the hold.
Yeah, that's it. Definitely is.
And then
definitely a curse.
And then I mean that, and there was really, and then the only other time they were really close was other than the catch. Was against the Giants at Texas Stadium when the year that the Giants and Patriots played in that Patriots 18-0 season, 18-1, excuse me. But just curious your thoughts on that. And all right, Ruby was offsides. Oh, that's the same one.
Same one. It's okay. He's still out there. I think he's efforting. The Jets went 7-9 last year. That's kind of mind blowing to me.
They were a decent football team last year. I mean, they weren't bad. So,
what do you know?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So, just to let you know, if you're joining, I don't think we got any first-time visitors here. So I'll just tell the ones that are listening to us tonight. If you want to go back and check any of our previous episodes, you can go to our YouTube channel. Just type in Faithletic. And I think there are 24 or 25 episodes. I'm about 3 or 4 episodes behind in getting our most recent posted on there. But go in there, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the little bell, and then every time we post a new one, you'll get notified. Isn't that cool?
That's great.
What will they think of next? As my mom would say,
wow,
that is as fancy as a pocket on a shirt.
So here's the answer to your question. I don't think they have it in for Jerry. Because they had an out the last however many years. Jason Garrett was the coach, but Jerry will always get in the way of Jerry.
Well, that's true. I wouldn't disagree with that.
There it is right there. He thinks he's the best.
He does think he's a smartest coach and talent personnel and all that put together.
Getting CeeDee Lamb, though, big deal. That's a big deal. Where Jerry was right.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that was by accident. It's just like how they got...
Fell to him.
Huh?
It fell to
it. Yes. What I want to see out of Jerry Jones is find somebody that no one else knows is good. Because that's what makes the Patriots and the Chiefs and the Steelers so relevant. And the Seahawks, to tell you the truth, because they have player, personnel,
proficiency.
Yes.
PPP.
They understand just because, that's what made the Cowboys so good is they had a computer system, but they compiled all these stats in a computer, and it was years before the Cowboys ever took anybody outside their own draft circle.
Well,
because they evaluated and drafted and built off of that, and they've lost that. And that's, of course, everybody's using computers now.
Especially right now if they're going to pay Dak money, which they shouldn't.
No.
But the Chiefs are going to have that problem is that they're going to have to find these guys that are, for lack of a better term, it's like 3-star guys. These 2 and 3-star guys, turning them into A+ players. 5-star guys. Like, I think that's really important. So, any other thoughts? You got a verse for us?
Yeah, I do. I have a closing verse for tonight. I didn't prepare for. My apologies. I think last week Kyle did the devotion, and I was going to do it tonight. But not that I'm passing on. My problems with everybody's. I just had a rough week. It's been a busy week, and I really was unprepared to do the show tonight, just with everything was happening. Because I don't know if most people know this. I do have a real job, just like you do.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard sometimes to get home at 6:30 and be ready to do a show in an hour and not prepare.
Dan,
and I apologize.
The engine of this show.
Well,
we would be lost without him.
I don't know about that, but Kyle could do this from his laptop just as easy as I can do with all the fancy things. So
No.
because I have soundboard, music, and all that good stuff. But anyway, so I want to close tonight with James. Great book, by the way.
James. Yep, I love it.
Chapter 4, verses 8 through 10. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts. You double-minded, lament and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to gloom. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he will lift you up.
Amen.
I had one of my good friends, I won't mention any names, but just found out a few minutes ago that his wife of almost 50 years passed away just a little bit ago. So be with him and his family tonight, just an unspoken word-wise because it hasn't gone public. But he knows. He and I have known each other 30 years. So anyway.
Man, it's tough.
So church started last week in the room. How about that?
It did. It was great.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
And online.
People are going to stay away, and that's fine. Like, that's what we want them to do right now. Be careful. And everybody that's listening, please be careful. It's not gone away yet. It's not totally gone away. So just be smart, for sure. So,
all right.
We love you. Love you guys.
Well, absolutely. Same time next week, Thursday night. 8 p.m. to 9-ish. Sometimes when we have more sports to talk about, we go a little bit longer than that.
Hey, this week I will post something out there that we would love to hear, top fives, whatever.
Yep.
Give us those. I'll post that out there. I could post that out tomorrow, and you guys will promote it throughout the week.
Absolutely.
It'll be awesome.
All right.
We're Mount Rushmores.
Faithletic, the podcast. You've joined us in the beautiful Faithletic Sports Palace Studio A. We wish you all a very good night.
Love you guys.